And welcome back to the channel. And on this video on Electric Bike Mark, we're going to be riding the King Bull Rover 2.0, as you see it right there. So this bike has no fenders, as you can see. It does have a full suspension. It's a 48 volt 750 watt motor, and this bike is a class 2 and class 3 e-bike. So I want to talk about this today, right here, the throttle. So this particular ride, which I very rarely do, especially on this particular bike or bikes like this, I'm going to throttle this video because I want to talk about the throttle. So no pedaling. This will be a throttle only video. And what I want to talk about is throttles and why they're, or when is a time going to come when the throttle is no longer legal. So as of right now, for most places it is. Most states. But California, for example, this bike here, if you own this bike in California or something similar, guess what? It's illegal. You cannot have a bike that is capable of going 28 miles per hour, class 3, with a throttle. And if you do, you have to disengage the throttle, take it right off. It can't even be on there. And so who's liable for having a throttle on there if it's illegal? Is it you for buying the bike in California, or for the manufacturer for selling you the bike in California? Well, guess what? You're both at fault. So you can be cited, as well as the manufacturer. They can be fined up $10,000 per bike. So as you can see, I'm maxing my speed out here. It goes to about 20 miles an hour, then cuts off the throttle. So it's kind of weird to me how you both can be liable. Anyway, let's talk a little bit more about this though, and where else or when it can happen. I think it's not a case of where, it's a case of when. Will the throttle on an e-bike become illegal totally? And well, here we are navigating through these cars. My bike lane is coming to an end. And well, let's get, I'm turning here at this intersection right anyway. So let's get by this and then we'll talk some more. So my thoughts on the throttle, and this is purely my speculation, is that sometime this year, more states are going to be going down the same avenue as California did, and they're going to make the throttle illegal. It's going to get to the point, and I've mentioned this before, but this is my thoughts, that anything with a throttle on it, regardless of the class 2, class 3, I think the class levels may be on their way out, and they're just going to go with any bike that has a 20 mile per hour maximum speed is no longer going to be able to have a throttle. I can see that now. No throttle, it's going to be class 1. Maybe they will keep the class level just for that, just call it class 1 e-bike, just because it's already there calling it that. So And then anything else, they're going to call it, even though it still goes the same speed, 20 miles per hour, they're going to call that a moped. That's my thought. Is it right to do that? No, absolutely not. What's the difference if the bike has a throttle or doesn't have a throttle? If it's capable of 20 miles per hour, it shouldn't make any difference to me. And there's a lot of people out there that are actually dependent on that because for a number of reasons, it makes sense to have a throttle. I did mention on a previous video a scenario where could they leave a throttle on there, but the throttle is limited to 3 to 5 seconds. So that allows anybody that uses it for the purpose of going from a stop here, like I'm going to do right now at this intersection, at this stop sign. It's not an intersection so much, but and then we start with the throttle. I'm throttling this whole video to show you what it's like to throttle, but because let's face it, the bikes are generally heavier. I mean, this bike here that I'm riding right now actually weighs 80 pounds, so it's not a lightweight bike. And you put yourself on there, let's say you weigh 170 pounds, about the weight I am, that puts you up to, with you and the bike, 250. Some riders are heavier than that. And then if you're carrying any cargo, add that on there. Say you have 25 pounds of cargo, that makes it 275. That's a lot of weight to start off from a dead stop, you know? And so the throttle is nice to have there. It gives you that extra, you know, that little boost off the start. Because if you ride an electric bike, a lot of times you'll notice that the sensor does not kick in for a few seconds. So you start pedaling, you don't get the extra, you don't get the motor assistance for a few seconds. And the throttle is instant, right? At least most throttles are. This one's pretty instant. Some of them do have a little delay of a second, but you're not having to use pedal power though to get it that extra second or two. You just gotta have it's just a wait time of a second or two. But that's my thought though. I don't know if it's gonna be that way, but that's just from what I've observed, what they're doing, where the laws are going, and you know how they're proceeding. It seems to me like they're about ready to take throttles off all bikes and just call them all mopeds, kind of like what New Jersey's doing. But I think maybe stay one step back from what New Jersey's doing, because New Jersey's calling everything, every bike with a motor is a motorized vehicle or moped. So I could see other states just staying short of that and just saying, provided the bike has no throttle and a maximum speed of 20 miles an hour, then that's okay. That's a bicycle still. And maybe leaving the classification as a class 1. The wind is so strong I can't even hear myself talking. I'll tell you one thing, riding a bike with a full suspension does feel so much better than just a front suspension or no suspension at all. Anyway, let me know your thoughts on that. Can you foresee a day coming, as I am pointing out here, that all e-bikes with a throttle could become a motorized vehicle in the law's eyes, and also either that or a moped, either a motorcycle or moped? Gonna turn right here. "80 degrees out here." And I'm recording this video at about 12:45 in the afternoon. It's gonna get probably close to 85 degrees today, which is crazy. I'm not complaining though, I like it. It's a little bit on the warm side, but when you're riding the bike, you're creating your own fan anyway, so it's not so bad. Kind of keeps you cool, you know. You know, we're gonna look back on all this situation with the laws, and we're gonna get to the point where we say, do you remember when it used to be this way or that way? I wanted to turn there, but there were so many cars. I'm gonna let everybody go and I'm gonna do a UE here. Have you ever done that? Instead of trying to get in anybody's way, we got a huge bike lane right here. Check this out. It's as wide as a car lane. We need more of that. That would make the, you know, make the bike lanes 100% safer. I'd still prefer completely separated from the road, separate bike lanes, but I would, you know, I would take more of that, more of the bike lanes that are wide. Here comes some more here, right here. Check this out. Just gonna point down to show you. Look at how wide these are. They're the same width as the car lane. And cars are not supposed to park in these lanes, but you know what? They do it anyway. So hey, if you're going to enforce the laws on the e-bikes, enforce them on everybody. Cars. Don't just pick on the electric bikes. Gosh darn it. Bike has a nice get up and go. It gets you to that 20 miles per hour and then it just kind of cuts off right there. This is the King Bull Rover 2.0 and I'm maxing it out on pedal assist 3 because it doesn't matter if I go to, if you go to pedal assist 4 or 5, it's still going to be the same maxed out speed. All right. That's going to do it for this video today. Talking about the throttle and when is it going to leave us. I'm wondering if this is the year that we start seeing more crackdowns on throttles, eliminating them, and by 2027, is it going to be a big deal? And the thing is, right now, you can have a throttle, but it cuts out, like I say, at 20 miles per hour. So if it cuts out at 20, why does California say you can't have the throttle on there at all? Even though it cuts out at 20, it's not giving you any extra boost, and you're allowed to have a class 2 with the throttle. So what's the difference? I mean, it just makes me want to bang my head against the wall because it makes no sense to me, and it'll never make sense to me. Anyway, that's going to do it for this video today. If you like this video, go ahead and hit the like button. If you would like to subscribe to the channel, thank you very much. Just hit that subscribe button. If you want to be notified as to when the next video comes up on the channel, hit that notification bell. And if you want to leave a comment on Electric Bike Mark on this video or any others that you've seen on the channel, go ahead and leave that in the comments below. Again, thank you for joining me on this video. And until next time, be safe, everyone, and keep your wheels on the road. See you later.